Yes, thank you. New tonight, the Department of Natural Resources is on the lookout for a damaged boat suspected in a hit and run at Geist.
Yeah, the victim's at home recovering and spoke to News 8's Richard Essex about the scary experience.
Okay. Randy Mathis loves to fish. He loves to fish Geist at night. And he says for the most part, it's peaceful and pretty quiet. And Saturday was the first time he'd had his boat out all season. And he was having a great time. Said he was catching plenty of fish until he was run over by another boat. Mathis had his boat out in the middle of Geist on Saturday night about 2:30 in the morning. He said that he was out just kind of fishing. He said he had caught about 30 fish so far that night. He had his lights on. He was just putting along out in the middle of the lake when all of a sudden, out of the dark, another boat came up on him very, very quickly. Next thing he knows, the bow light was right in his face. Mathis says that he was jostled around the boat. He was eventually thrown out. He had his dog in there who managed to stay inside. The boat received an awful lot of damage. There was significant impact to the back of the boat, and he believes that one piece of the boat kept him from being more seriously injured. Randy Mathis has owned this boat for about 2 years, and he doesn't get it out as much as he would like.
I think this thing saved my butt.
And there's a good chance this boat will never see water again.
The boat hit me. All I saw was his red light right there. And the boat hit me, knocked me to the front driver's side and passenger side, just kind of banged me around.
Mathis was jostled around the boat and eventually thrown overboard.
I saw this boat and it was already right on me. Arthur was on the driver's seat and got knocked off, but I went through that window.
The impact bent the fishing pole tower, the fiberglass where the boat is smashed, the engine cover is damaged, and he lost 2 fishing poles.
I'm not kidding. When I heard the boat, it was right there.
Mathis was fishing in the middle of Geist Reservoir in the middle of the night, and he said he was following state law that requires boats to have lights visible for 3 miles.
It was real quiet. There was a few boats I could see off in the distance that were fishing.
There were a few witnesses, but no one, including Mathis, got a good look at the boat that hit him. The only thing that he remembers is one voice.
I heard one of them holler, he didn't have his blankety-blank lights on, and I did have my lights on.
The Department of Natural Resources and police are looking for a boat with damage to the bottom. There are 2 public ramps at Geist, and the management is on high alert.
We're letting all the local marinas who would service a boat know to be on the lookout for something that, somebody coming in with some damage.
The Department of Natural Resources and the Fisheries Police Department are looking for a boat that has some kind of damage on the bottom of it, possibly some black paint or some maroon paint that's been transferred to the bottom. And they are really hoping that somebody that witnessed this will come forward and say who owned that boat. At Geist, Richard Essex, Which TV, News 8.